Whatever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan.
And Daniel Bryan will celebrate with his wife, Brie Bella, who inspired him to fight for your dreams, because if you fight for your dreams, they'll fight for you. What a moment for Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania.
Welcome back, Daniel Bryan. There's the 77,000 chanting in unison. An absolutely unbelievable sight here at WrestleMania.
With wins like...
Since I've returned to the ring, everyone wants to know, what's next for Daniel Bryan? Well, I'm not even sure I know the answer to that question.
What a comeback story!
There are so many amazing superstars who I never got the chance to face before I retired. Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura, Samoa Joe, Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle, AJ Styles. The dream match possibilities are endless. If I've learned anything from my difficult road in WWE, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And no matter what obstacles life throws in front of you, you have to fight for your dreams. What would happen if Daniel Bryan faced Bryan Danielson?
This is pure competition. About to do battle.
Daniel Bryan's a little bit softer than Bryan Danielson.
It's not my fault!
And that comes from being in all these buildings where we have showers and trainers and tape available. Bryan Danielson on the independents didn't have any of that. Like, you just go out there, it's gritty, it's rough, and you have to have a certain amount of mental toughness. But Daniel Bryan is a lot more savvy, a more intelligent in-ring performer, knows when to do stuff, why he's doing it. So Daniel Bryan versus Bryan Danielson, it's kind of a toss-up. I'm gonna let you decide.
Guys, this is a dream match right here. Indie wrestling superstar, Bryan Danielson. It's going to be a nightmare for that Danielson nerd when Daniel destroys this internet darling.
These guys have eerily similar styles, so I look forward to seeing how they match up.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. So you're going to big time move. He's inflicting some serious pain here. No! It's not fair that Danielson can go on the WWE Network to study his opponent, while Daniel Bryan has to find tapes and a VCR. Drop kick!
Great athleticism.
No! Targeted the arm now. Showing off some of his speed there. Michael, you seem to harbor an extreme dislike for Bryan Danielson. Why do you hate the kid so much? Saxton, he's a nerd. This Danielson guy can't get a girlfriend, and he never watches TV. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan does a reality show with his gorgeous wife, Brie Bella. You don't have to yell. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Whoa! He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. Oh boy, he is rolling. He's just in so much pain right now. This just might be enough for him to take the victory here. Oh, and he slips out. Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not. No, he reverses it. Oh, I think this man means business. A win here tonight would be monumental for Bryan Danielson. Beating a main eventer like Daniel Bryan could spring the...
Warm up the buses. This one's over.
This one's over, guys.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Whoa, down he goes. That was impressive, Cole.
The two of you brought up the extremely unlikely scenario of Bryan Danielson winning and trying for a title. Win or lose, Danielson needs the help of a veteran. Maybe he could team with his opponent tonight and try the tag team ranks.
Oh, given his lean frame and speed in the ring, Danielson could potentially contend with 205 Live's best. He'd be a pretty good cruiserweight champion.
Look at this.
This Danielson kid is falling behind. He obviously can't keep up with a true professional like Daniel Bryan.
As much as I hate to say it, Danielson could use some training. He seems like a perfect fit for NXT.
You know, you just can't teach experience. You have to live it. That gives Daniel Bryan a huge advantage in this match.
Good point, Corey. They say there's no greater teacher than adversity, and Daniel Bryan has earned a wealth of knowledge from that teacher.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
What are you guys talking about? Amazing move right there, guys.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
I'm a fan of this Bryan Danielson kid, but he's at a severe disadvantage tonight. Daniel Bryan's a 19-year veteran, while Bryan Danielson has only been at this for 4 years.
I agree, Corey.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
Beautiful Northern Lights suplex.
The beginning of the end.
The two of you discussed Danielson's inexperience tonight. Have you seen... He might have it. Not sure he has enough gas left in the tank, but he's looking to answer the call. He's firing just an unforgiving slam.
But he's got to capitalize now. Yeah, you don't see a slam like that very often.
Comes up big with the reversal. Nope, reverses it. Yes, and Bryan Danielson may have just closed the book on this one.
That has got to be.
Yes, and Bryan Danielson may have just closed the book on this one.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
When's the last time you think this... Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Incoming.
Cole was making assumptions of Bryan Danielson's dating life. Sounds like you'd have some...
We got to cover.
1, 2, 3.
No, this isn't possible. These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Danielson.
Leave the time machine under the cave. Bryan Danielson has defeated one of the greatest of all time.
Someone save me. This is the trajectory WWE is going. If this...
Well, happy Earth Day, everybody. So if I weren't doing this, I would like to be a farmer. I love looking out here and seeing the beauty of it all. Yeah, I think it's a very rewarding experience to be out in the dirt with your hands and making food.